I am delighted to have been right about you. I was hoping you'd have the cold logic I wanted. We've dealt with the Dream Scourge, but you'll still have some cleaning up to do. Now that I know this was all because of a new god flailing in their cage, the Living Lands is no longer of interest to me. I'm sure she will try. She seemed quite incensed when she left. But that is for you to wrestle with. I'm done here. However, you have shown a great deal of talent, Yatsley. Few can harness. I could use your assistance. Should you wish to return with me, I would happily take you on. The rest of the circle do not often visit, which is good because they're tiresome. You, however, are a power worth shaping. And
well, obviously, I'm... Wait. Really? But, I have to think about it. At the very least, the envoy would be lost without me, and so would my lover. Though the idea of finally devoting more time to magic is tempting.
Don't worry. My work will still be here when you're done with your godlike's quest. Whatever you decide, it will be some months before I depart. You know where to find me. Be clever, godlike. Don't think too much with your heart.
No progress without sacrifice. This magic makes my skin twitch.
What's a few trees to save the forest?
We need to talk. You let a mad archmage unleash death with a spell. I need to know why. Is that our answer now? Do we extract that price from every settlement in the Living Lands?
What is the alternative? That we allow the Dream Scourge to spread unchecked?
I don't know. Maybe.
Fuitu Mayu. That choice shouldn't be in anyone's hands.
Then why did we leave it to that archmage?
Reengrim knows more about the Dream Scourge than we do, and we know more than most others do. She found a great solution, but it came with a great cost. What more could we expect?
Do you hear yourself? You both saw what kind of person she is. The twisted. If ending the Dream Scourge means handing our fate to someone like her, then perhaps it's not.
Kai, let's be honest. None of us are walking away from this with a clean conscience. But unless someone makes the tough decisions, the Dream Scourge will kill us all. Or worse. That means living with our nightmares.
Right. Getting killed by monsters is one thing.
We stand here bickering while the solution is just over the... Nothing matters but the garden. Shatterscarp, even Emerald Stair. They're distractions by comparison.
could they? Beloved that you are, and still they bared their fangs. We bless roots like a wall. We only meant to protect. We thrashed against the blinding light to keep the Akita safe. We never... The moon waxes from darkness, but yet still the branches swipe. We mourn. They should have shared our love. But you are here, a green shoot after the fire. You would not raise your hand against us. A blossom of trust, a hand as soft as the breeze. Sleep now, dream of golden.
You know, the responsible thing would be to try a sample, to make sure it's safe.
A breeze. The mind proceeds with unclouded eyes.
Probably a good idea.
Who needs fabric? We still have stuff.
Oh, you're back. What do you want? Wait, was it an elf and their
You sound like...
Oh, they're very well known to me. Thanks for letting me know, Envoy. What did you even get from them? Sure, whatever you say. I wish this was the dumbest thing these two have done. Because they are. How else am I supposed to talk about?
I almost forgot you three grew up together.
Didn't you know? The twins are my brothers. Though I guess I can see the confusion. I'll have to have a talk with them, especially now that Aiko and his friends won't be allowed back in town. I worry for all the children of Adir if the concept of family, just because I'm not their natural brother. What do you mean? Oh no, what happened?
We're sorry to have to tell you like this, but something happened to Aiko.
I suppose it was only a matter of time before his stupidity caught up with him. Well, seems like I have to thank you for letting me know. I'll just add it to my to-do list. I should check in on Daiko, too. I hope he's not Here, we hand these out. I'll take the drugs. Oh. We just keep...
They used to break up. Now,
We're... Right, really? What? Well...
3 dozen dead, of no apparent causes. They just fell over. Like their hearts were stopped and... What did you do, Envoy? Sacrifices? Is that what you want to call it? Such a pretty word for so much death. Dozens are dead, Envoy. Their loved ones scream for them. What was all this for? The costs were too great, Envoy. And you paid them with third-born blood. I hope your fucking decisions haunt you forever. You've cost so many families their loved one. You have my permission to go anywhere else. Get out of my sight, Envoy.
fabric. We still have stuff.
It's you! You're the monster who got us kicked out of Third Bowl.
Couldn't have happened to a nicer fellow.
What do you have against on...
No point in wasting.
Let's finish this.
That envoy?
I'm coming for Ludwig next.
Safe travels to you.
Ludwig may have a skull for a face, but her fury was clear enough. If her path crosses ours again...
Frankly, I'll take any opportunity we get to ruin Ludwig's day.
I'll say this much for the Inquisitor. She's stubborn, and I plan on hunting her like a rat.
I'd say we shouldn't stay on her bad side, but I'm not sure she has any.
You know her better than any of us.
Well, the joke's on her in any... Ludwig won't get very far without that map. She'll be scratching hers.
Somehow, I don't think she'll let that stop her for...
And Ludwig definitely strikes me as someone who doesn't leave food on her plate. Right, and the Steel Garrote is famously level-headed. Just...
Ludwig and her Steel Garrote have the numbers and the power, but we have spunk and a map. And that might just be enough to find the garden before she does.
We're all competing for the same thing. A place we barely understand, with no guarantees of what we'll find there. Still, I am determined to reach the garden, above all else.
Oh, that's just a pile of Sokka. Oh, now you're listening to me, all of a sack of sup sudden. You won't find a blessed a thing. This wild beetle chase of yours is a Padraku waste of time. To get to the garden, you have to go through Galawain's tusks. The land is made of lava and acid. It wants to eat you alive.
So it's tough odds. We've gotten this far together.
Tough odds is an extra Zarb jumping in at the last minute. I don't have to be a Blessed Oracle to know this won't go how you think it will.
Well, someone's got to do something about the...
And it has to be you, because a voice in your head said, "What do you know about Soppadal? How do you know you can trust..."
The Envoy's the only one of us who knows Soppadal. Soppadal brought him back, and they've been in... I trust you. If you've got a gut feeling about...
And my gut tells me not to trust this. You're about to cross a sea of acid on the word of a voice...
What's on your mind, Marius?
Because I can scream until I'm blue in the face, and you people would still rather trust the Envoy's pet... And now you want to drag us through the deadliest region in the world because a sleeping god said so. You're not listening to what I am I'm done here. Do whatever blessed planning you want to do.
Let's just take a breath.
Nope. I said what I said. Come get me when...
Poor Marius.
I've never seen Marius like this. I hope so. One of us should talk to him.
Well, hopefully Marius will be okay.
We won't get far unless we look after each other.